Welcome to the History Extravaganza. I'm Leoz Maxwell Jr., your host. And the main objective of this game is to act out historical events. The main focus of the day will be on the Texas Revolution. We have 4 contestants, and they will each be given a card with an historical event. The host's job is to figure it out. So let's meet the contestants.
Swerveton Elvis Black.
Hingham Kriegleberg.
Let's head up.
The Jasper Probin Cluck III. Oh yeah, I'm throwing this party. It's the theme of the Texas Revolution. I'd be surprised if somebody didn't mention the Battle of Alaska. You know, the first gunshot battle between the Mexicans and the Texans. It's the one with 8 to 10 Texans killed, and 12 wounded, and 5 Mexicans killed, and 15 wounded. Hey, I gotta go. Hi, welcome.
Hi. Do you remember March 1st, 1836?
No, I wasn't alive then.
I remember how the delegates met on Washington on the Brazos for the Second Consultation.
Oh, is that?
The next day, Texas was declared independent, and 2 weeks later they had written a constitution.
Oh, that's cool.
Bye.
Excuse me for a second.
Okay.
How's it going? How are you? Pretty good, but these Hispanics have been shooting cannibals at me for 13 days. That's a long time. Are you even aware that Santa Anna's bringing his army to Texas? He's dead.
You know why he decided to do this?
No.
It's obviously because he wanted to take control of the Texans for under Mexican control and take out all the Anglo-Americans. And after we learned that the Texans took caption of Antonio and Cross got mad and made an army.
Okay.
Did you know in December of 1835, Ben took volunteer troops into Mexican City and conquered the whole entire city?
I'll be right back. Hi.
Hi.
Are you the last one here?
Well, I don't know who's here.
We got Swerveton Elvis Black and people were people.
Well, I believe I am.
Yeah, all they talked about was things in the 1830s.
Don't they know what started in 1810?
Yeah.
Well, a strong and important man protested against the Spanish government and tried to overthrow the Spanish government.
What is that?
Well, it all started in 1811, where Spain captured him and executed him, but still his release went on, and in August 24, 1821, a treaty was signed making Mexico independent from Spain.
Okay. I believe that the Convention of 1836 is what the delegates gathered for. The Battle of the Alamo, when Santa Anna led his troops into San Antonio.
And not to mention, there was a long battle between the Texans and the Mexicans for 13 days. And there was 180 Mexicans against around 1,000. Oh wait, no, there was 180 Texans and around 1,000 Mexicans.
I'll see you later. Anyway, Father Hidalgo is the one who went against the Mexican government and then was executed. That concludes Act 1, and we will now begin Act 2. The same rules still apply. Contestants, look at your cards and take your places. The contestants should be arriving soon. Hi.
Hey, thanks for having me. Do you remember what happened October 1st, 1832?
Yeah, of course.
Well, it was the first meeting of the Texas colonists. It was the first out of many unsuccessful attempts, and it eventually led to the Texas Revolution.
I already knew that.
Well, in April 1st through April 13th, 1833, they had another political meeting of the settlers in Mexican Texas, and the settlers found out that their addresses had not been sent by the Mexican government.
Okay then, man. Hey. We have some in the back if you get bored.
Well, do you know the difference between the Texas settlers and the Mexican government?
No.
Well, basically, Texas and Mexico had a long disagreement, and Texas had helped Santa Anna rise to power, but then they realized that he was just using them, so they angrily requested to join the USA.
Is that right?
Anyway, this led to Mexico forming a group of laws, which was no custom duties, no slavery, no trade from the U.S. or to the U.S., and
1836, there was a massacre in the small town of Duece, and the Mexicans killed the Texas Republic and their leader, James Fannin. Nearly a month later, in April 21st, 1836, Sam Houston and his Texan army went down to Santa Anna's army, and they fought. And there were 600 men killed and 700 captured. Only 9 Texans died. It was an 18-minute battle, and it was near modern-day La Porte, Texas.
Is that all?
Of course not. Santa Anna was caught and captured and imprisoned for 3 weeks. And he finally signed a peace treaty saying that the Mexican army would leave their region.
I think I remember what event you were talking about. You were the Goliad Massacre in the Battle of San Vicente.
Okay, bye, dude.
Cleo. I'm pretty sure you were the conventions of 1832 and 33.
That's right.
I'm pretty sure I know what the events you were talking about. You were the law of April 6, 1830, and the differences between the delegates.
That's right. Bye.
See ya.
Wait, the delegates.
That concludes round 2. We are now moving on to the third and final round. As always, the contestants will have a card and take their places. I'm having a few people over today. Yeah, we're supposed to talk about the Texas Revolution. You don't know what it is? Here, I'll give you a couple examples. See, well, have you ever heard of the Constitution of 1824? No? It was on October 4th, 1824, after the overthrow of the Mexican Empire. The Constitution stated that the new republic was to be styled the United Mexican States and was to be a representative federal republic of the people. Yeah, this was also the first full constitution adopted by the Mexican Republic.
So this is on the Texas Revolution, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, do you not have it on October 2nd, 1835?
No, can you tell me?
Yeah. Well, on October 2nd, 1835, in the town of Gonzales, Texans and the Mexicans had their first real considered battle for the Texans' independence. It resulted in 1 dead Mexican, but nothing else.
Cool.
The battle was caused when Santa Anna had a cannon that could beat the Texans, but the Texans took it, buried it, and shouted, "Come into it." I'm here.
Cool. What's your topic?
This had challenged rules of kings as a postman, and this was successful in America and
Do you want to hear a fun fact?
I don't know, it's interesting.
Well, of course it's interesting. It's a fact.
Let's hear it then.
Okay. The representatives of Texas met in various districts to discuss the fall of 1835 at Columbia for the escalating friction between Mexico and Texas.
I already knew that.
Did you know that it was set to convene on October 16th?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
You want to hear a fact? In 1839, Congress authorized a new location for the state capitol. They named it after our founding father, Stephen F. Austin. They called it Austin.
I knew that, I just didn't know why they called it Austin.
I'm pretty sure I know what you were talking about now. You were talking about the Battle of Gonzales. But I'm pretty sure you were talking about the Enlightenment. I know that because the French and the Americans both had successful revolutions.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure you were talking about Congress's first meeting. That concludes this episode of History Extravaganza. Please make sure to tune in next week when we talk about another subject. And like always, there's last thing to tell. In present-day Texas, our governor is Rick Perry, a Republican. Texas is currently the second largest state next to Alaska. Texas' largest cities consist of Austin, Houston, El Paso, San Antonio, Dallas, Galveston, Fort Worth, and more. Texas is part of the United States of America and plans to be for a while. Now let's give out a round of applause for our contestants. Hingle McCringleberg. Big Lester Hardunkacher.
Yeah, woo, yeah.
Swerveton El Gooding Splat.
Woo, yeah.
And last but not least, the Jasper Probencrux III.
Yeah.
And I'm Leoz Maxwell Gilliams, wishing you a good night.